Kyungwon Lee, and I am majoring in German and mathematics. Additionally, I am currently the part of a machine learning lab. So thank you for all being here today. I believe that most of you have heard the term GPT before, and I bet many of you have even used it in your daily life. So in this presentation, I am going to explain what GPT is and how it works and the incredible power it holds. Although there are still many challenges in AI development, it already shows immense potential in many areas today. The outline of my presentation is as follows. First, I am going to explain what GPT is and give you a brief history of its development. Second, I will walk you through how GPT works. No mathematics is needed, so you only need your brain. If my explanation is not clear enough, please let me know. Finally, I will share some benchmarks of GPT and other large language models, also known as LLMs, to demonstrate their amazing abilities. Okay, so what does GPT stand for? GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. The word generative refers to the AI's ability to generate text, audio, or even video, etc. Pre-trained means that the AI has already learned from a large amount of data before we start using it. What does transformer mean? Huge robot which can transform freely, or electronic equipment that hung on the telephone pole? No, that is actually the name of an AI model which was developed by Google. So in 2017, Google published a groundbreaking paper titled "Attention is all you need." In this paper, the transformer model was born. It has been cited over 100,000 times. That's a clear indication of how influential their work has been, isn't it? All the authors of this paper resigned from Google and went on to create their own companies. The sum of their market capitalizations is approximately $18 billion. Now let me explain the transformer model. Before the transformer, AI models used seek-to-seek or sequence-to-sequence method. That is, models received the sentence word by word. Word 1, word 2, blah blah blah, and decode it. So, imagine I say every word like this. Whoa, that's too slow, right? The transformer, however, processes the entire sentences simultaneously. Yes, that means it is much faster than the models that existed before. Then it uses the self-attention method. This method allows the model to determine the importance of each word on its own. In fact, it uses the more sophisticated multi-head attention method. This is the analogous picture. I will explain it. It breaks a sentence or a paragraph into smaller parts and gives it to different individuals, and each individual reads the article and highlights each word, and then submits their highlights to the supervisor here. The supervisor gathers all of it and considers all of the highlights. Finally, the supervisor determines the overall importance of each word. So this is basically how a transformer works. We can see the transformer the transformer or GPT as an alien which has read so many texts. It generates a text based on a pattern that it has learned. For example, consider this sentence: the sun is setting and the sky is blank. GPT considers all some candidates for the next word: blue or beautiful or red, and then it picks the most appropriate word based on the texts and highlights it has read. That is the GPT. These days, GPT is excelling over and over again. For example, GPT-01 scored an impressive 92 points in probability and statistics on last year's Korean SAT. This year, it reached 97 points in the Korean language section with only one incorrect answer. The number 8, that was 3 points. Additionally, Alpha Geometry from Google achieved silver medal standard at the International Mathematical Olympiad, or we can abbreviate as IMO. GPT-01 has passed the Norwegian Mensa test with a measured IQ of 120. So we have learned what GPT stands for, what a transformer is, and looked at the power of GPTs and AIs, especially the large language models, aka LLMs. So thank you so much for listening my presentation. I hope my presentation was not that tough to follow. Thanks.